Hello and welcome to your channel. Did you know that there is a conspiracy theory that the Titanic never sank, but was replaced by the Olympic, and that it was also a plan by JP Morgan to kill those people who opposed to the creation of the Federal Reserve? Well, today's video we will explain everything about this conspiracy. By 1902, White Star had become the property of the International Mercantile Marine Co. as a holding company financed by famed financier J.P. Morgan. With Morgan's permission, White Star President J. Bruce Ismay began work on what became known as Olympic-class ships. Three ships were created: the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic. The Olympic was the first to be built and was considered the lead ship. Its first voyage was widely promoted, and its first voyages were a resounding success. But on its fifth voyage, the ship ran into serious trouble. On September 20, 1911, while passing close to a military ship called the Hawkeye, the Olympic took an unexpected turn. Both ships had their guard down and ended up crashing. The Olympic was able to return to port but badly damaged. A later trial will hold the White Star responsible for the incident. After the incident, the Olympic became a financial disaster. The lawsuit meant that the repairs couldn't be covered by insurance, and it raised no money while it was on the docks of the port to be repaired. So the company made a change. Its newly built second ship will take the name Olympic, while the oldest, most damaged ship will become the Titanic. In time, the real Olympic, now secretly operating as the Titanic, will sink in an accident from which the White Star could collect an appropriate insurance payout to build a new ship, while the ship originally built as the Titanic will have survived. The only thing that ruined the plan was an iceberg. There are some details that make this theory gain strength, such as before the Titanic sailed, half of the boats and life jackets were removed. Let Captain Smith, with 25 years of experience and an expert of the road, deviate from his destination and ignore 7 iceberg alerts. The radio stopped working a few hours before the incident. They released white flares, meaning celebration, instead of red flares, indicating SOS. Other conspiracy theories claim that the sinking of the Titanic was a plan orchestrated by J.P. Morgan to eliminate some of his political and economical rivals who were opposed to the creation of the Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States. Among the passengers of the Titanic were several millionaires and influential bankers, such as John Jacob Astor Ford, Benjamin Guggenheim, or Isidor Straus, who died in the shipwreck. According to the conspirators, J.P. Morgan had an interest in making these men disappear in order to facilitate the passage of the Federal Reserve Act in 1913, which would give it more power and control over the monetary system. Something that is also important to mention is the existence of the book The Work of the Titan, that perfectly describes the incident of the Titanic 14 years before this. So, what do you think?